Imagine a world where extinct animals roam again. Picture the awe and wonder of seeing creatures that vanished from the earth thousands of years ago, brought back to life through the marvels of modern science. Woolly mammoths traversing frozen tundra, their massive forms moving through the snow as if they had never left. Passenger pigeons darkening the skies once more, their flocks so dense they blot out the sun. This isn't science fiction. This is the potential of de-extinction, a field where scientists are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Scientists are developing techniques to bring back vanished species, using cutting-edge technology and ancient DNA. It's a thrilling prospect, but it also raises profound questions about our relationship with nature and the ethical implications of such power. De-extinction forces us to confront our power and responsibility as stewards of the planet. We caused the sixth mass extinction. Now we might have the ability to reverse it, at least partially, by bringing back some of the species we've lost. This raises ethical dilemmas. Should we tamper with the natural order? What are the moral implications of resurrecting extinct species? What are the consequences of playing God? The debate is complex and multifaceted. Proponents see de-extinction as a way to restore damaged ecosystems and bring balance back to nature. They argue it could help mitigate the effects of climate change and restore habitats that have been lost. Opponents worry about unintended consequences, such as the potential for these species to become invasive. They fear resurrected species could become invasive or spread diseases, disrupting current ecosystems. De-extinction is a Pandora's box, a powerful tool with unpredictable outcomes. It's a powerful tool with unpredictable outcomes that could have far-reaching effects. We need a thoughtful and informed discussion before proceeding, weighing the potential benefits against the risks. The decisions we make today will have lasting impacts on the future of life on Earth, shaping the world for generations to come. De-extinction might seem like science fiction, but the science behind it is very real. The idea of bringing back extinct species has fascinated scientists and the public alike for decades. Scientists are making remarkable progress in genetic engineering and cloning. These advancements are opening doors that were once thought to be firmly closed. These technologies could make resurrecting extinct species a reality. One approach is cloning, which has been a subject of intense research and development. This involves extracting DNA from preserved tissues of extinct animals. The quality of the DNA is crucial for the success of this process. The DNA is then inserted into the egg of a closely related living species. This step requires precision and advanced technology. The egg is implanted in a surrogate mother, and if successful, a clone is born. This method has been proven to work in some cases. This technique was used to create Dolly the sheep, the first cloned mammal. Dolly's birth was a groundbreaking moment in the field of genetic science. Another approach is gene editing. This method offers a different set of possibilities and challenges. This involves using tools like CRISPR to edit the genome of a living species. CRISPR technology has revolutionized genetic research. Scientists can insert genes from extinct species into the genome of their living relatives. This can help revive certain characteristics of the extinct species. This effectively revives certain traits of the extinct species. The results can be astonishing and offer a glimpse into the past. Scientists are already working on bringing back several extinct animals. These projects are at various stages of development. The woolly mammoth is a prime candidate. Its well-preserved remains provide a wealth of genetic material. Well-preserved remains found in permafrost provide a good source of DNA. Passenger pigeons, Tasmanian tigers, and even the dodo are also being considered. The future of de-extinction holds many exciting possibilities. Proponents of de-extinction argue that it offers a way to restore damaged ecosystems. By bringing back species that once played crucial roles, we can help rejuvenate environments that have suffered due to their absence. Many extinct animals played vital roles in their environments. Their interactions with other species and their influence on the landscape were integral to maintaining ecological balance. Bringing them back could help rebalance ecosystems thrown into disarray by their absence. This rebalancing could lead to healthier, more resilient environments. For example, woolly mammoths were ecosystem engineers. They shaped their habitats in ways that benefited many other species. They helped maintain grasslands by knocking down trees and fertilizing the soil. This activity promoted the growth of grasses and other plants, creating a rich and diverse ecosystem. Reintroducing them to the Arctic could help restore the Mammoth steppe, a vast grassland ecosystem that vanished thousands of years ago. This restoration could have far-reaching ecological benefits. This could have positive effects on carbon sequestration and climate change mitigation. By promoting the growth of grasslands, we could enhance the Earth's ability to capture and store carbon. De-extinction could also be a way to right past wrongs. It offers a chance to address the damage humans have caused to the natural world. Humans have driven countless species to extinction through hunting, habitat destruction, and other activities. This loss has had profound impacts on ecosystems around the globe. Bringing back some of these species could be seen as an act of redemption. It represents a commitment to healing the planet and restoring what has been lost. The possibility of restoring lost biodiversity is a powerful motivator. It inspires hope and a sense of responsibility towards the environment. It appeals to our sense of wonder and our desire to heal the planet. The idea of seeing these magnificent creatures once again roaming the Earth is truly captivating. However, it's important to consider the potential downsides as well. We must weigh the ecological, ethical, and practical implications of de-extinction carefully. While the idea of bringing back extinct species is captivating, it's crucial to acknowledge the potential risks. Introducing resurrected species into existing ecosystems could have unforeseen consequences. Resurrected species could become invasive. Without natural predators or competitors, they could outcompete existing species for resources. This could disrupt delicate ecological balances and lead to further extinctions. There's also the risk of disease. Extinct animals might carry pathogens that are harmless to them, but deadly to existing species. Introducing these pathogens could devastate vulnerable populations. Beyond the ecological risks, there are ethical concerns. Is it ethical to bring back species into a world that has moved on without them? What kind of life would they have in a world dramatically different from the one they were adapted to? Some argue that de-extinction is a distraction from more pressing conservation efforts. Instead of focusing on bringing back the dead, we should prioritize protecting the species we still have. The debate over de-extinction forces us to confront our responsibilities. What do we owe to the species we have driven extinct? What kind of future do we want to create for the species that remain? Some argue that we have a moral obligation to try to bring back the species we have wiped out. They see it as a way to atone for our past mistakes and honor the memory of lost species. Others believe that our focus should be on the present and the future. They argue that we should dedicate our resources to protecting existing species and mitigating the threats they face. The question of our responsibility to the past and future is a complex one. There are no easy answers. It's a question that each individual must grapple with as we navigate the uncharted waters of de-extinction. Section 6, the woolly mammoth in the room, a case study. The woolly mammoth is perhaps the most iconic example of de-extinction efforts. Its well-preserved remains in permafrost offer a rich source of DNA. Scientists are working to piece together its genome and bring it back to life. Proponents argue that reintroducing woolly mammoths to the Arctic could help combat climate change. They could help restore the mammoth steppe, a vast grassland ecosystem that could sequester carbon and prevent permafrost thaw. However, critics worry about the unintended consequences. They argue that reintroducing woolly mammoths could disrupt existing ecosystems and harm existing species. The woolly mammoth exemplifies the complexities of de-extinction. It's a powerful symbol of our potential to both destroy and restore nature. The debate surrounding it highlights the need for careful consideration and ethical reflection. Section 7, beyond the science, moral and philosophical considerations. The debate over de-extinction goes beyond the realm of science. It raises profound moral and philosophical questions about our relationship with nature. Some argue that de-extinction is an act of hubris. They believe that we are playing God by tampering with the natural order of life and death. They argue that we should respect the natural world and its processes. Others see de-extinction as a form of technological redemption. They believe that we have a moral obligation to use our technological prowess to correct the damage we have caused. The question of whether we have the right to bring back extinct species is a matter of values and beliefs. There is no single right answer. It's a question that requires careful consideration of our ethical responsibilities. Section 8. A world with extinct species, utopia or dystopia. Imagine a world where extinct animals roam again. Woolly mammoths graze on the tundra, passenger pigeons darken the skies. Is this a utopian vision or a dystopian nightmare? The answer is far from clear. De-extinction has the potential to both heal and harm our planet. It could help restore damaged ecosystems, or it could create ecological havoc. It could right past wrongs, or it could lead to new injustices. The future of de-extinction is uncertain. It's a powerful tool with the potential for both great good and great harm. The choices we make today will determine whether it leads to a brighter future or a darker one. Section 9. A call to reflection. The future of de-extinction. De-extinction is a complex issue with no easy answers. It's a topic that demands careful consideration, open dialogue, and ethical reflection. Before we proceed, we must ask ourselves some difficult questions. What are the potential benefits and risks of de-extinction? What are our ethical responsibilities to extinct and living species? What kind of future do we want to create for our planet? The decisions we make today will have far-reaching consequences. We must proceed with caution, humility, and a deep respect for the web of life. The future of de-extinction, and perhaps the future of life on Earth, depends on it.